And today what we got for you is actually how Rockstar ruined the GTA series. And that's theoretically speaking, like Rockstar, they didn't actually ruin the GTA series, but they did one thing, and they made probably the biggest mistake ever that I think as a GTA player, you guys can and will agree with me on. And that is the GTA universes. So I want to say, if you guys just find this topic enjoyable, feel free to give the video a thumbs up. Just kind of share the video around, get it out there, because, you know, some people still don't believe in the GTA universes. And I mean, to each their own. I respect your opinion, but I still have people to this day tell me that I am making this up and they have never heard of this before, and it's kind of one of those deals like I've never heard of it, so it doesn't exist. But basically, this is something Rockstar has confirmed before. The universes do exist. They did create this, and this is all Rockstar created. It's not something that I just made up. And it basically gives us an explanation as to why we don't see CJ, Tommy, Claude, or any of these other older GTA protagonists from like the PS2 era of GTA, why we don't see these guys in like GTA 4 and 5. And I want to say I actually covered this in a video way back in 2013, and I think I was like the first person to ever make a YouTube video about this, but the video was really bad. So I'm going to talk about it all today, and hopefully you guys can get like a clear understanding of how these universes work. And basically there is three distinct universes. There is the 2D, the 3D, and the HD universe. And for the 2D universe, we have the top-down GTA games like GTA 1, 2, and then the London expansion packs. And then for the 3D universe, we have like all of the PS2 era games. That just to make it very easy there, every single GTA game for the PS2 and the original Xbox, that is the 3D universe. And then the HD universe is actually comprised of GTA 4, GTA 5, and believe it or not, Chinatown Wars for the Nintendo DS, I think it was, or the PSP, that is actually still considered part of the HD universe, so that's pretty interesting there. Now, the three universes are completely separate to each other. No characters or storylines can ever pass from one universe to the next, with the exception of entertainment, celebrities, radio personalities, vehicles, in-game products, businesses, and some locations. So for those of you out there who were like, okay, if these universes exist, how can we still have Los Santos, Liberty City, celebrities, and radio personalities, which I'll get to the radio personalities in a moment, but like vehicles and in-game products, all that stuff? Well, you can't just expect Rockstar to be like, okay, we got different universes, so we have to make up completely brand new cities, which I think it's kind of time we get some new cities in the GTA series. But they're not just gonna like just discredit and completely ignore everything they've created. That wouldn't make sense. But as far as like storylines and stuff, I can kind of see where they're coming from, because, you know, over time things can get repetitive. I think it would be very boring to say have just a Vice City remake and pick up on that storyline. Yeah, it was cool, and yeah, talking about it would be cool, you know, it would just be something pretty cool, but to actually have it, it would just be one of those things like, you know, we want something new. And as far as the locations go, we know that Los Santos and just the whole state of San Andreas in GTA 5 is completely different than it was in GTA San Andreas. Same goes for GTA 4 and Liberty City. That is not the same Liberty City from the 3D universe that we see with GTA 3. So those are just some things to take into consideration. Now, up next, we're going to talk about characters, because there are actually some characters from the 3D universe who do appear physically, and I want to emphasize the word physically, in the HD universe. And there is a little catch to that. Basically, if a character is heard, this has to do with like your radio personalities and celebrities. If they are only heard, never physically seen in the 3D universe, they can appear physically in the HD universe. And the main person for this is actually Laszlo Jones, very popular radio host in the GTA series and all the GTA games. He actually portrays himself in GTA 5. He plays as himself, which is pretty cool. But Laszlo has been the radio host and a voice on all the radios in like over 8 different GTA games, I believe. So that's pretty cool. Up next, there's Willie from Love Fist. He was heard in Vice City. He never physically appeared in GTA Vice City, but we do physically see him in GTA 5, so that's pretty cool. We also have Christopher Maj from GTA San Andreas. He's the leader of the Epsilon program. We know that we get to see him through the Epsilon program missions, but he is only heard on the radio in San Andreas. And then there is actually Jack Howitzer, who we hear in Vice City. He was like a very famous deranged like movie star in the 80s. And then we actually don't get to physically see him in GTA 5. We see him on TV, but not like physically in game to like interact with and stuff. So that's interesting there. But those are just some of the characters from like previous GTA universes who have the exception to be able to appear in the HD universe. So that's something a lot of people get hung up on. They're like, that doesn't make sense to me. But basically, if you're only heard in the 3D universe or any other universe, you can appear in the HD universe. That really doesn't make sense, but Rockstar has just created all these just ways to tie up their loose ends. And also, I want to talk about Claude from GTA 3. He is actually available as a parent model in GTA Online, so a lot of people are like, okay, that is breaking this universe barrier. That means that these universes don't exist, and that is not the case. And my explanation for this is that Claude was simply a GTA Online parent model. One, he's never physically seen in GTA 5, it's just a picture, but he's a parent model that was originally in GTA 5 as a collector's edition bonus, and then it later just became available to everybody. And my explanation is that if Claude is breaking this universe barrier, then so is John Marston somehow, because John Marston's also a parent model, and due to the fact that GTA 5 takes place in 2013, that would mean that John Marston would be like over 100 years old. So there would be no possible way that John Marston could be the parent to your GTA Online character there. So that kind of is an explanation for all of the GTA universe stuff and just how everything works. But one last thing I want to touch on is why these universes like ruined the GTA series and why I don't agree with them. And basically it has to do with like Rockstar's setup of each GTA game and when they take place. So I'm not going to go by release date of these GTA games. I got a list here. I'm actually going to go by the setting and the time in game when these GTA titles take place. So first off, we've got GTA London, 1961 and 1969. Those names speak for themselves. That's when they take place. Now, we have starting from the 1960s all the way up until the 2000 teens, I guess you could say. So Rockstar actually skips over the 1970s, which is interesting. Who knows if their next game will take place in the 70s? That's pretty cool. But we also have Vice City Stories, which takes place in 1984, and Vice City, which takes place in 1986. The 90s, we've got San Andreas, takes place in 1992. Liberty City Stories, 1998. GTA 3, 2001. GTA 4, 2008. And GTA 5, 2013. So basically, in my head, if these universes didn't exist, we would just have a timeline of the GTA games from the 60s to, like I said before, the 2000 teens. And that would make for like a perfect way to say if you wanted to throw Tommy Vercetti in as a reference or an Easter egg to GTA 5. You know, you could do that and he could appear in the game and not just have this universe excuse as to why CJ can't appear in GTA 5 and different things like that because of these stupid universe barriers. But this is something I just wanted to share with you guys. I wanted to clear it up in like the most basic way and easy way for you guys to understand possible. Like I said, it's something I talked about before, but it just wasn't very clear. It wasn't very organized, and that's really about it. That's all I got for you guys today as far as the universes go. You can let me know your thoughts on this down below in the comment section. Do you think that Rockstar ruined the GTA series by implementing the universe idea into just the GTA series? Let me know down below. But if you guys did enjoy this video and want to see more like it, then definitely be sure to give it a thumbs up. That's always greatly appreciated. If we could go for 1,000 likes, that would be cool. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't done so yet to never miss out on another daily video game upload. And with that said, out of the way, I believe that's just about it. You guys all take it easy. Have a safe one. My name is ZacCox, and I'll catch you guys